Hey guys, this is Mel, and I'm here to talk about the 2018 CW Upfronts that took place Thursday, March 17th. So this pretty much was an event that released what the TV schedule would be for the upcoming 2018-2019 television year. So I'm just going to talk about the CW shows and the scheduling they had talked about. So just a huge reminder that all the links that you'll need will be in the description box below, whether that be first look trailers that they released about the new shows or the ones I was able to find, because I don't think all of them were released, and then as well as the press release that I'm getting some of this information from as well. So with that said, guys, up on screen should be a whole list of not only the returning series that we're getting, which is about 12 of them, but as well as 5 brand new series that are being introduced, as well as the 3 that are not returning from the previous 2017-2018 television season. So with that said, though, this year they are bringing back Sunday night lineups. So with that, they're going to have Supergirl Season 4 airing at 8 p.m. on Sunday, and then following that will be the Charm reboot that's airing at 9 o'clock. Now, for Charm, this is a whole new take on it. It's still the whole idea of 3 sisters who find out they're witches known as the Charm ones, who are supposed to be the very powerful good witches. It's apparently supposed to have the same heart, same humor as the original that premiered in 1998. So this reboot is being released 20 years later. But to let you know, this Charm reboot is supposed to have no connection to the original Charm series. I know I've seen some people assume that it's like maybe they're the descendants of the Charm ones in the original series. They're not. This is a completely brand new take of the concept. So essentially, this Charm is supposed to be completely separate of the original one. So just keep that in mind there. But moving on from that, we have Monday nights being different, with the fact that 8 p.m. is going to have Legends of Tomorrow airing its 4th season, and then following that would be Arrow on the new night with 9 o'clock with its 7th season premiering. Then we go into Tuesday, which is pretty much looking the same as this year, the 2018 year, which we have The Flash at 8 p.m. with season 5, and then following that we have Black Lightning with season 2 at 9 p.m. Then we go into Wednesday, where we have Riverdale returning at 8 p.m. With its 3rd season, and then following that is the new series All American coming in at 9 p.m. Now, this TV show is apparently based off the real life of NFL star Spencer Paysinger, and it tells the story of a high school football star from South Los Angeles who is thrown into a new world of challenges and opportunities when he's recruited by a coach to play in Beverly Hills. So that's the new series there. Moving on to Thursday, we have at 8 o'clock we have Supernatural returning with season 14, and then following that we have new series Legacies, which is the spin-off show for the originals. It is set in the exact same world as the Vampire Diaries and the originals, and it's supposed to be a story that is set to focus on the next generation of supernatural beings that attend the Salvatore School for the Young and Gifted in Mystic Falls. This spin-off show is supposed to take place when Hope Michelson is 17 years old. Now, Hope Michelson is the daughter of Klaus Michelson, the protagonist of the originals and the antagonist of the Vampire Diaries. Now, in season 5 of the originals, we have Hope being 15 years old, but she is returning, same actress and everything. Danielle is coming back to play 17-year-old Hope, so I'm assuming there's a 2-year time jump in that. So there's that. Moving on to Friday nights, though, we have Dynasty returning for its 2nd season at 8 p.m., following by Crazy Ex-Girlfriend at 9 p.m. with its season 4, which is also its final season as well. So that is the fall lineup of 2018. Now, the mid-season shows they announced were The 100, which is returning for its 6th season, following by iZombie, which is returning for its 5th and final season as well as Jane the Virgin, who is returning again for its 5th and final season as well. So we have 3 final seasons happening in the next television series. And then also we have 2 new shows coming in at mid-season, which first one being In the Dark, which is supposed to be about a flawed and irrelevant irreverent blind woman is the only witness to the murder of her drug-dealing friend. After the police dismiss her story, she sets out with her dog Pretzel to find the killer, while also managing a colorful dating life and the job she hates at Breaking Blind, the guide dog school owned by her overprotective parents. And then the second new one that is airing mid-season is Roswell, New Mexico, which is about, it says here that after reluctantly returning to her tourist-trapped hometown of Roswell, New Mexico, the daughter of undocumented immigrants discovers a shocking truth about her teenage crush, who is now a police officer. He's an alien who has kept his unearthly abilities hidden his entire life. She protects the secret as the two reconnect and begin to investigate his origins, but when a violent attack and long-standing government cover up to a point to a greater alien presence on Earth, the politics of fear and hatred threaten to expose him and destroy their deepening romance. So, very interesting. I don't believe they released teaser trailers for Roswell, New Mexico, or for In the Dark because they're mid-seasons. But just a quick heads up, guys, any of these little short descriptions I just gave, I printed out their description from one of the websites that had talked about what the different pilots that were going to be released for. So they might have changed slightly to what their final concepts were. So just keep that in mind. But that was pretty much the gist that I got when I researched it. I didn't go in full detail because I'd like to take my first impressions based off of how I view the show itself instead of what I read. So do with that what you will. But that is pretty much it for the new shows, though. I'm not sure if they're really only going to be 13 episode orders, or if they're going to be full 22 season episode orders. I mean, for Roswell and the Dark, I'm pretty sure it's only going to be 13 or roughly around that amount. But for All American Charm and Legacies, I don't know if it's going to be 13 episodes or if it's going to be a full 22 episode season. We'll have to wait and see about that. But what do you guys think of the lineup? What do you think is going to be the newest series that you're going to tune into? I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered right now, but let me know in the comments down below what you are looking forward to next television series or season. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience. But I hope you come back to see what I have to say about any of these shows or any of my other videos I've already posted. Come check those out. But until next time, guys, this is Mel. Wish you all a great day, great week, wherever you are. Bye for now.